Sharpening a scraper is really rather easy and takes very little time. You can find more details about it in issue 87 of Shop Notes magazine. Here's what you need. A cabinet scraper, of course, and note that I'm wearing gloves to protect my hands. A mill file, a honing stone, a burnisher, and just a drop or two of lightweight oil. The first step is to flatten and true the edge of the scraper. This is done with a few quick strokes of the file to square up the edge to the sides. Then a couple of passes with the stone removes the filing marks and any thin burr. Now it's time to make a fresh cutting burr. A drop of oil makes the burnisher glide more easily. You don't have to manhandle the burnisher, but you want enough pressure to roll over the edge of the scraper. A few passes flares the edge, then tilt the burnisher slightly to roll that edge over. That's it. You should be able to feel the burr as you run your finger up the scraper. There are two ways to use a scraper, pushing and pulling. To push the scraper, just flex it slightly. As you work, you'll need to adjust the angle of the scraper to the wood to get the best bite. You'll know you've got it right when you start getting wispy shavings like these. To pull the scraper, you hold it a bit differently, but again, you'll need to flex it and play with the angle to get the best results. It's also a good idea to vary the angle of the scraper across the workpiece. This avoids creating ridges. Here's a better example of how quickly a scraper can clean up a surface. See the planer marks here? A scraper, in just a few passes, makes quick work of smoothing out the surface. As you can see, learning to sharpen and use a hand scraper is really a pretty quick study. And I guarantee that once you master the basics, you'll consider it time well spent.